What's up, YouTube? It's Knowledgeable Nick here. I'm just sitting here enjoying this beautiful Florida weather and meditating on this specific quote from Epictetus on page 41 here. You can't learn if you think you already know. And what I was specifically thinking about with this is I'm coming on here on YouTube and sharing the knowledge that I have. I'm Knowledgeable Nick. And I need to be in a consistent state of learning and humility in order to deliver the best content that I possibly can. And even when this channel eventually blows up, when I'm famous, I have to always remember to remain a student. It says, it tends to surprise people how humble aspiring greats seem to have been. What do you mean they weren't aggressive, entitled, aware of their own greatness or their destiny? The reality is that, though they were confident, the act of being an eternal student kept these men and women humble. And so whatever area of success that you're pursuing, it could be financial success, it could be relationship success, you could be aspiring to be an Air Force pilot, like actually an Air Force pilot, John Boyd. There's another story in here about John Boyd. And John Boyd's talking about, first of all, we got to be a student, but he was a pilot in the Air Force. And what he was saying is you can either choose to be something or you can choose to do something. If you choose to be something, you will compromise your beliefs in order to get a result. Maybe you'll have to compromise friendships or your values in order to get that promotion. So I've now just because you have a promotion doesn't mean you are valuable. Just because you're, a leader or manager doesn't mean you're actually valuable or doing anything valuable. You may just have sold out. And so what he says, you can either be something, have that awesome title, that status, or you can just do something. You can choose to do something. And living in the shadows and just kind of doing something day by day that adds value to people's lives. And you may never get that promotion. John Boyd never was promoted past corporal, even though he had a lot of impact on the F-16 fighter pilot design, the F-16 fighter jet design in the military. He helped a lot of people, but he never, you probably have never heard of him. I never heard of him before this book either, because he chose to forego that status in order to do what he believed was right and be the best version of himself that he could be. So we're all faced with this path. Are you going to sell out in order for you to get success? Or are you going to live your values? And what are your values? Maybe you want to be honest. Maybe you value your friendships. Maybe you want to be a loyal friend. Well, sometimes taking that promotion means you fuck your friend over. And is that really worth it? You're just satisfying your ego. Oh, look at me, I've got this big promotion now, I got the title, but you lost a friend. So what is really the valuable thing there? If that's what you value, that's more power to you, but I am not one of those people. And I'm trying to do my best to remain a student, remain humble, and share knowledge with you guys in a spirit of humility, so that someday, and truth, and be honest with you guys, it's possible that this channel never gets more than a couple hundred viewers because of maybe some of the things that I'll talk about and be honest about, but maybe those things will trigger people and I'll blow up anyways. So we'll see. But I just want to do a quick meditation and share with you guys with this beautiful weather.